Okay, this is the garage overhead door operator video. And you'll notice that the door is ajar. And that's because I pulled the emergency release. And I do that to make sure that it works, and also that the tension spring, the counterbalance, is adjusted properly so the door doesn't slam down and cause too much pressure on the opener motor. So that's all good things. So far we're going, don't worry, we're going to get some bad things. There's more good things. Let's talk about them. We've got warning notices on the corners of the door. That's fine. We've got a safety notice on the door. That's fine too. Let's see how this thing works. This button is closer to the ground, to the garage floor, than 6 feet, so little hands can get up to it. This is, 5 feet. This is 5 feet right here. If they just moved it up, okay? And since that's the control button, if they moved it up half, if they just moved it up, but it's 5 feet right there, so this is too low to the ground. We do not have a warning notice, posted on this door by the door button. It's supposed to have one. You're supposed to have a warning notice posted there. You're supposed to have a warning notice posted on your door. There. And then you got the spring tension notice just like the other one. So those notices are fine on the door. We just don't, this is too low, and we don't have a notice on it. Okay, let's see what it does. Close sesame. What else about the door, bud? We're going to talk. The manual door lock has not been decommissioned. You can lock this door, forget about it, come home, turn the door on with using the button or the remote inside your car. Maybe your significant other, your spouse, whatever, locked it for whatever reason. You came home, you didn't know, and you could, jimmy your door all up. You're supposed to have an emergency pull handle, because you can undo that. You can undo this. Like you lose power to the house, you might, want to use this garage door and you need a handle. So you're supposed to have a handle inside of there. These optic sensors are not supposed to be further from the driveway than 6 inches. Or the garage floor, whichever they're over. These are over the driveway, or the driveway stoop. And but even the garage floor are 6 inches, so the optic sensors are too high, so a cat or a kid or something could get underneath there. So what did we learn? We learned our optic sensors are too high. We learned that we do not have a pull handle. That's what we learned. We learned that our control button is too close to the ground, and we learned that we don't have a warning notice posted on the control button. It's nice and quiet too, we learned that. So I do not do block tests. I made a business decision to do no harm. I've got instructions on how to perform a block test baked into your inspection report in a link. There's also instructions up here. I'm sure that they've got instructions on how to do a block test so that you can perform one, or the real estate agent can perform one for you. Probably the listing agent, I don't know. Somebody, maybe the sellers can do it. They do a block test for you. But what I do is I do test the optic sensors. What I do is I come over here with my big old flat zombie hoof, and I push this button, close sesame, and I trudge over here across the tundra, mile after mile like a dancing fool. Take my big flat zombie hoof,